Marc Marquez had a lot to say following the Dutch GP, and it's left us with some burning questions. Is this rough patch with Honda a bump in the road or a sign of a major shakeup? What did he say about his future plans? Let's get right into it. But before we delve deeper, we have an exciting announcement. We're giving away $200 as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. It's our way of showing appreciation for your support. Just hit subscribe and you'll automatically be entered into the giveaway. Now let's get back to the topic. Marc Marquez worked against the clock this week to reach the Dutch GP with an unusual objective, that of limiting himself to accumulating kilometers to gather data and to be able to improve his shaky project with Honda. The 8-time world champion did not intend to shine, nor did he try to force the machine. After learning that his 5 blows at the Sachsenring also caused a crack in his second rib, another injury to add to his painful medical history, he preferred to park his competitive spirit. But not even in this way did he manage to enjoy a pleasant day in Assen. He accumulated another 2 falls between Friday's training sessions and Saturday's timed session. He opted for another proverb saying to explain it. "It rains, it pours," he agreed. And he decided not to bite his tongue about how much he is suffering this year. On a mental level, it is the hardest moment of my sports career, discounting the injury. His spin in the first qualifying session was the most notable, as he once again rammed one of his rivals, this time Enea Bastianini. It was unintentionally, and due to an oversight while both were playing the game of cat and mouse, the one from Honda looking for the good wheel to try to sneak into the top 10. Marquez's one moment of ambition at the weekend sent him back to gravel, and the incident only underscored his poor run. Marquez explained to the DAZN microphones, "We have had a crash with bad luck. It had to happen today. It has been a strong blow and the rib has suffered. I have suffered, but I wanted to regain confidence with the motorcycle." The 14th crash in 5 races contested left the Marquez in 17th position on the grid, his second worst result in his career in the Queen category. In the sprint race, which was won by a superb Marco Bezzecchi from pole position, Marquez signed the same 17th position as in the classification and dedicated himself to accumulating data and avoiding another bump. Marquez acknowledged, "There is no motivation, but that is where you use willpower, sacrifice, and work. It is the only way to turn it around." He added resignedly, "From the sofa at home, the situation is not going to improve." He does not throw in the towel, although he does refocus the course. It is about pushing to find a way to solve the nonsense of the Japanese with the motorcycle. And in the face of rumors about a possible breakage, he reaffirms himself and says he will remain committed to the factory until 2024. His close environment, yes, already recognizes conversations with other brands to scan the horizon. Alberto Puig, sports director of HRC, after being absent in Germany for personal reasons, is frank about the pilot's situation. Alberto said this about Marquez. "Obviously, he's not happy. He is bruised, very sore, not in the best physical condition of him. He has received a lot of impacts and no pilot could be happy like this. Something we respect." He continued saying, "He is clear that the bike is not going as he needs, but since he is a champion, he is pushing, and that is why he crashes. He does not give up, he does not accept the situation, but now he must take it more calmly." Now, let's experience an honest moment with Jorge Lorenzo, Marc Marquez's former teammate, and another victim of the relentless Honda, which indeed triggered his early retirement back in 2019. Lorenzo prescribes the only remedy he knows, that is, patience. Marquez is facing a sea of struggles, a litany of injuries, countless falls, and the inability to connect with his bike, something that is entirely alien to him. Lorenzo empathetically states, "This is a complex situation for him. It's a whole new ballgame. What he needs now, more than ever, is time and patience." Picking up the gauntlet after yet another challenging Saturday, Marquez doubles down on his resilience, turning to his unyielding work ethic to navigate this storm. Lorenzo's final word of advice to his former teammate? Work hard, then take a breather, spend a week and a half lounging on the beach just reflecting. Then, with renewed vigor, set your sights on Silverstone again. In the wake of Marquez's trials and triumphs, we're left wondering, what lies ahead for him with Honda? Can he conquer these difficult times? We're keen to hear your take. Remember to join our MotoGP Zarathos community and get a chance to win $200 as soon as we reach 1,000 subscribers. So, hit subscribe, share your insights in the comments, and stay tuned for more exciting updates.